Good morning. Yes, we do still have a boat. We're here on Northern Light. I know recent videos have been campervan related, but it's just a little short break while there's not so much going on with the boat. Little lockdown project I had. I have got a little cheat sheet here because I don't normally do a lot of speaking. You know, I hate speaking on these videos, but there's no other way for me to actually do it to get the information across. With what happened at the end with the campervan. So some of you may be aware that when you actually convert a campervan yourself, what you've got to do at the end, or you don't have to do it, but most people do it, is if you want the little V5 logbook that you have changing to campervan or motor caravan as they call it, instead of minibus, which it was, or a van, then what you have to do is you have to supply the DVLA with some photographs and pictures of your conversion, and then they will decide whether they will reclassify your conversion as a campervan. So what I did in August was I finished the van, I took it to a nice field, I set it all out, and I took loads of nice pictures and videos that you saw in the last video, and that showed you the fully converted van. I then popped everything in an envelope with the correct forms and sent it off to the DVLA. And we then came up to the boat here and we parked the camper van here and we went out for a couple of days cruising on the boat, which we hadn't used that much in the summer. And whilst we were away cruising doing this, some not so nice people came looking at our van doing this. So we returned to the marina on the Saturday evening. I haven't been out on the boat for 4 days. We stayed in the marina on the boat the Saturday evening, and then the next morning, on the Sunday morning, we went to the car park to get into the camper, and it was gone. When things like this happen, everything goes into slow motion, and you do wonder, did we park it there? Was that it? Had we borrowed it? Had someone borrowed it off us, or? You know, and you doubt yourself, but no, it had been stolen. The marina were great here. They had CCTV footage. We contacted the police and the insurance. The following day, on the Monday, the marina produced the CCTV footage which showed what had actually happened whilst we were away. And basically this is the footage that they had, which showed that on the Thursday, these guys had come in a car and kind of did a little bit of a recce job in the marina on the vans. They'd bypassed the electric gates and got in on the Thursday. They then came back on the Friday, both times exactly the same time of night, about 11:45 at night. They got in again on the Friday night, and they were in for a total of 3 minutes on the Friday night, and then you see the footage of the actual van leaving the marina. So we informed the insurance company that the van had been stolen. We informed the police, and at this point I'd really like to say that the police swung into action and did all sorts of things to help us, but unfortunately they didn't, and I was a bit disappointed, if I'm honest. I know we're not high on the police's priority list at the moment, and sad to say, I think these not so nice people know that. They know if they get these vehicles away and down the road, nobody's really looking for them. So for all we had the CCTV footage of them stealing the van, the police didn't actually come to view that footage for another 2 weeks. So needless to say, yeah, we were disappointed with that. The plus points were we put it on Facebook, put a little shout out for people to actually keep a lookout for the van, put some photographs on because it was very distinctive with the new graphics and everything on it. And we had something like, I think it was 30,000 shares and 60,000 views. I was getting hundreds of messages every day. You know, people were so desperate to try and find it for us, but sadly it was never seen again. We had a lot of potential sightings, but when you think the van was quite distinctive, which it was, but there's a lot of similar vans, and one minute it would be spotted in Aberdeen and the next minute it would be spotted in Land's End. So it was never seen again, and most people have commented and said that these vans are stripped down and sent out the country and things. So unless you get it back in the first couple of days, you're never going to see it again. It didn't have a tracker. It had the standard immobiliser that the Ford Transit comes with, and it had a pedal lock on the pedals, which they got off in less than 3 minutes. And you know, it just goes to show that they're not a lot of use, sad to say. So yeah, it was a very, very sad time. I've never had a vehicle stolen before. I have to say one plus point was the insurance side. We're insured with Adrian Flux and the underwriters are Aegeus. They had to give 2 weeks for the police to find the van, but they never. But straight away after that, they swung into action, guided us through everything step by step. They made 3 offers. We accepted the 3rd offer and were more than happy what they paid us. It was literally in the bank account the next day. So that was fantastic. Couldn't fault that service. My heart wasn't in going out and building another or converting another van or minibus into a camper van. So we've actually gone out, we've added some money and we've gone out and bought a coach built proper camper van, as they would say. We've got that now and we'll hope to use that next year. So that's the end of the camper van saga. No more camper van videos will be coming your way. We'll be completely boat orientated again. Hope you found it interesting. There's a lot of stuff that cross over between camper vans and boats anyway. So hope you found it interesting. Thanks for watching. Keep watching and see you soon. Bye bye.